Hello everyone, I am Jeffepido, and this is Time Warpers Part 2. So, I surprised myself by not taking the damage upgrade on Time Smash, but some of the other options did get pretty tempting after all. Time Shift is awesome, by the way. That really does mean any tile, and that's a hell of a, um, I guess you could think of it as an action economy improvement, although it's technically not an extra action. You know what I mean. I actually took Rift Crush in very large part because, pardon me, the having Rift Crush seems to improve Rift Mech's ability to properly, well, teleport pull Vec that aren't adjacent to it when it starts. I'm guessing whatever code was meant to prevent it from, you know, screwing up with things, got a little overused with the default version. I will mention, by the way, I forgot to sell these two and not use the rep at the end of Last Island, but whatever, I'll do it later. Anyway, Watchtower looks... It might be doable if I can use Rift Crush on bosses. I haven't verified that, but I probably can. Detritus looks... kind of annoying. I'm inclined to save it for later just because I'm not feeling the Spider Leader thing right now. And Candyland is probably doable. The Scorpion and Reactive Scion are the problems here. I can probably do it. Maybe, hopefully. Not nearly as much. Okay, 5 or fewer enemies kind of sucks. I'm not looking forward to that. I might even consider... Well, yeah, I might even consider not doing it. I haven't decided. I just hate that map. But there are so few 2-rep missions here. Oh, hey, this. Great. Ironically, I assume the Temporal Anchor popping on the picnic blanket wouldn't doom anything, so that might be okay. Okay, great. Hit. Honestly, I could just let someone hit Web Warp Mech and see what happens. It'd be funny. But I have to save the Cheesecake Lab. And, I probably want Temporal Mech to end up over this side for the best angles of attack. I don't really... This is gonna be messy. Ooh, 2 things this time. So now I can get... Presuming I don't screw this up, I could get it... something good. Oh, hey, wow. They really aren't into it, huh? Okay, so... I do believe that means if I do this... Oh, hey. Nice. First Blood really working. But that would mean 3 damage. The Alpha Scorpion should kill the normal one. Then I can have Warp Mech... I don't know, do something. I'll figure it out. Maybe slap the bouncer just for good measure. This guy, probably have Temporal Mech get... I don't know. Could just drop the anchor here. Or could drop the anchor anywhere, really. Could just drop the anchor, like... Trying to think where I'd be able to hypothetically kill it with Warp Mech. I could just throw the anchor, like, onto this thing, and then leave the termites there so they'll drop the rock. Either way. Long as I save the Cheesecake Lab, which is the most crucial thing possible. Yeah, the annoying thing is it's hard to position the anchor because it ends up where the problem vac was gonna be. But I have to stop this thing, obviously, so, although I could throw the... I'm not sure if I want to, use the anchor to push something, or I could just push it here. Or, yeah, I could throw it here to give these guys a bit of damage. Then, no, wait, Warp Mech wouldn't be able to hit it. No, the anchor, if I'm using the anchor to swap with these things, then I really don't want to do that. I could just... Yeah, sorry, no matter how many times this happens, I keep underthinking how the anchor works. And I can't quite get where I want with Warp Mech, no matter how I act. But I guess I could throw the anchor here, swap it with the termites, and then have Warp Mech smack the termites. So they're stuck on there. It's, this is still going to be tricky, but... Okay, that guy needs to be stopped. That guy... I don't care about the bouncer, obviously. Hypothetically, if I had Rift Mech do this, then, I believe this bouncer would die and this guy would just get pulled back. Oh, and there's a reactive scion, which sucks. Now, hypothetically, alright, apologies, this is always giving me a headache. I mean, Rift Mech alone could deal with this lot. Also, by the way, this is what it looks like when you do the crush thing, but I don't believe I can afford to. I hate that I'll end up on this, but Rift Mech is going to be in a good-ish... Well, Rift Mech at least can do okay, even if he ends up, set up awkwardly. Hang on, wait. If I do that, that'll kill this bouncer, which I guess pushes this bouncer up. That's not the end of the world. But it'll push this guy back over, and then Warp Mech would have to kill him anyway, I guess. Which is okay, actually. Okay. And then trying to think if there's anything useful to be doing with Temporal Mech. I probably need to get this anchor killed soon. Unless I want to just throw something on the spawn and force the Scion to block so I can get rid of it before something horrible happens. But I will need to... whatever, it's a... Okay. Okay, so, right, yeah, it does damage allies. I could just have Rift Mech get the Scion now, and then the anchors will mean nothing whatsoever, and I'll feel kinda dumb. The bouncer is gonna block for me. I could, have Temporal Mech throw here, pushing the termites onto the spawn, which won't matter much. Or I could just kill this right now. And then have Rift Mech teleport onto this spawn. Okay, it is interesting that all the XP goes to the one who hits it, but... yeah, this guy's doing his job fine. I don't need to help him. Rift Mech, yeah. Here. And... may as well just go over here with Temporal Mech. No need to fuck around. Oh, okay. If he wants to be like that, sure. I mean, I'll probably allow it. Well, that was pretty good. Cheesecake Lab does look tasty. I guess acid doesn't count as a stain. I don't know all the precise rules. Now, let's see. +1 use, or... Mark Friendly would be alright, but nothing crazy. I guess it would be potentially kind of useful. Get my other units around the map in useful ways. Though... alright. I might just take +2 damage on Time Smash, so I have the option of, you know, doing heavy damage without needing to involve excess fuckery on the part of other units. I do need this move upgrade soon, though. I need a lot of things. I need my dignity, but that will never happen. Okay. Oh, I might need to depower the upgrade if I end up doing this one. But I can easily do that, I guess. Alright, if the Scorpion wants a piece, it can have some. I might want Rift or Temporal Mech here in case Vec end up well, I guess a throw here would work. I don't know. We'll see. Or she can move almost anywhere to start, so we'll see what is needed. Alright, that one's being a dick. Okay, it amuses me to think I could throw Anchor here and swap it, pushing the Scion here, and then swap it with the Scion, but then... well, I don't know which spawn would come up first, because I wasn't paying attention. Let's see, I guess I want Warp Mech to kill this Scorpion either way. Boom. Oh, right, the Scion. Yeah, okay, I definitely want the Scion dead one way or another. And, the Bouncer I can probably afford to just do... okay, sadly, there's nowhere to target over there, but I can do this. And that'll have to do. And swapping with the Scion doesn't really matter. Well, no, it does, because the Scion will die. That's actually important. More important than spawn blocking. Okay, I guess it was that one first. Oh, wait. It died after the spawns all came up. Oh my, that's good. Alright. It's tempting to shove the Bouncer over here just so it can do the thing. Or I could just, you know, kill it. Hell, I could just move Temporal Mech here, pardon me, Warp Mech here, then throw the Anchor here to kill the Bouncer, then repair Warp Mech, but that seems foolish. Alright, I don't know what if there's anything worthwhile to do with, like, an anchor when there's no Vec on the board. Probably not. Oh, dear. That's a lot of assholes. Oh, so I can just drag that guy directly onto the spawn. I can just slap this guy's shit, and he'll be on fire. Yeah, and next turn, Walking Dead. Oh, this is nice. Just like that. And I'm still not sure of the precise mechanics of Stasis Palm, but, you know. If it works, it works. And I believe Warp Mech is still on a spawn, right? And anything I should be doing with this one? Oh, I could make sure the Scorpion dies by just doing like this, then swapping him onto the spawn so he... Or I could throw the Anchor here. I don't know. It's unnecessary, but I can just do it. Why not? Anything worth swapping? I guess I could do this, which would mean that spawn isn't blocked, but the Scorpion dies, which is probably more important, honestly. Because an Alpha Scorpion is about the worst thing that could be coming out of there. As for this lad, I'm pretty sure I can handle him. Okay, I could just slap the termites and then shove the Bouncer away. Or I could slap the Bouncer and then... Actually, this is pretty easy when there's only the one. No, wait, shit, I did it wrong. Let me try this again. See, that was a lot less stupid. Alright, so... Oh, the cedar. Yeah, this should be okay. I'm sure I can manage this. Just need to not get the cedar killed. That'll probably be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? I mean, the cedar itself is a tremendous benefit for action economy, as you probably know if you've been watching any of this. Oh, hey. So this Bouncer would like to block spawns for me. That's very gracious of him. This Bouncer is not accomplishing much, but let's see. I can't quite get this guy, so I could Now, I could just smack this guy now. I'd rather not, of course. Now, let's see. I could Temporal Anchor anywhere. Or swap with... Okay, I could Temporal Anchor literally anywhere, swap it with this guy, and have Warp Mech smack it. And then Rift Mech can... Oh, Rift Mech is actually in a bad position for problem solving. That's an issue. Not a huge issue, but somewhat of an issue. So I might need to throw an anchor to actually block this. Oh, wait. If I put the anchor here, then I could swap the anchor with the termites. Then Warp Mech can easily just kill the anchor and get the termites while the scorpion will be stuck over here. Because I would rather not have the termites fucking around and leaving rocks places, even if my mechs... Some of my mechs have ways around that crap. Alright, hey, even good at fire there. That's nice. Rift Mech, don't want to mess with this one. I could do this guy, I guess. I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything. And then the cedar should probably be shooting here. Here's good. Optimally, I like, if I can, to get the actual strawberry mountains out of the way early. So if I need to just kill some Vec with the cedar later on, I can do it. But one does what one must, of course. Okay, that will need to be rude. Now, okay. So these two I could just pull for all the good it does. Hang on, what? I was gonna ask what happens if I Rift Mech through my own stable unit. I don't know. Still, this guy needs to be dealt with, of course. I could actually throw an anchor here, pushing the bouncer into fire. Then swap the anchor with this scorpion, then have Warp Mech kill the scorpion. But I'm probably better off swapping it with this bouncer. Because I've got other things to... Because, you know, Rift Mech can just solve these. On the other hand, if Rift Mech does all that, then I could throw the anchor here. Then swap that with... or pushing this bouncer here where the Alpha Scorpion will kill him. Then swap the anchor with this guy and have Warp Mech slap it. There won't be a lot of spawn blocking going on, but... Given that I haven't used the cedar for anything that matters yet. Or, pardon me, that was the wrong way to say it. I haven't used the cedar to, you know, kill anything yet, so I'm free to do so in the next couple turns. And there should be, what, 4 Vec? Okay. It's possible but unlikely that 4 Vec would be a problem without the cedar. With it, Okay, so I could have Rift Mech do this, and we all get a good laugh of it. I could also do this, which would... I don't know. It'd solve 2, but I don't have a good feeling of it. Wait, attack order 3. And it pushes, right? Still, pushing this guy up 1 isn't that helpful. Now, I could just oh, right. I keep forgetting I can just kill one. I could have the cedar kill this beetle now, leaving this scorpion hitting nothing. Then... Oh, right, I have adrenaline. So then I could go cancel this guy where he is. Or kill this thing and then have Riftmech pull this guy. Yeah, okay, I could kill this guy and then have Riftmech go through and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, urban is always good, but skilled is probably the best for this artillery. Oh, I could have Riftmech. If I can get Warpmech over here, then I could have Riftmech pull the Alpha to kill the other. Why not? And then, I don't know. I guess technically I could throw an anchor here and swap it to this guy, but that seems pointless. I mean, may as well get something blocked, right? Oh, I could just leave the anchor here to block. Except then this guy doesn't die, so whatever. I can have 2 anchors, so having a spare that's doing nothing next turn harms nothing. Rude, rude, rude. It would be... Okay, I could just have her do this to get some XP on her. And then... Who needs it more? Lauren, apparently. Generic or not. Okay, so yeah, Huh. So the first stable thing hit just takes 1. Good to know they do take damage. Stable units do. But the second one hit gets, you know, rift crushed to death because the thing behind it is an obstacle. That's a kind of weird. And doesn't seem quite right, but what do I know? Apparently I know very little. Now I get 1 more. Excuse me. I don't think I want to try and navigate the gum and 5 or fewer. I know I can remove the damage thing, but... Okay, I guess if I get the Perfect Island Award and hit all the objectives, then I can still get 3 cores from this one. Because these 2 don't count, I know. Oh, this one isn't usually bad. This one, probably not bad, but the freezing one shouldn't be bad at all, especially with this setup. I can teleport things where they need to be. I could just put this guy here. Or actually on this side so he can hopefully... Okay, yeah, so if this one goes here, then Riftmech could murder. But we'll see. I suppose I should probably be trying to freeze things rather than murder them. But, you know, the murder option has served me well. Now, I can just have the ice cream truck do this, and I probably will, now that I think on it. I may need to... Oh, I know. Well, I don't want to kill the Scorpion immediately, because then Warp Mech gets shoved onto this, and that's embarrassing. But I could shoot the anchor here, swap it with the Scion, and then have Warp Mech. Wait, no. That doesn't make sense. Well, then I guess Warp Mech would just be hitting the Scion, and there's an anchor awkwardly sitting here. Probably worth it, but... Good thing that doesn't harm anyone in the buildings, because that'd be pretty awkward. Okay, that's obnoxious. That's not a problem at all. Alright, I'm inclined to have Warp Mech pop over here and kill this thing right now. And then I could freeze this guy, but I don't know. Or I could freeze this thing. I don't know. It's awkward. A lot of things are awkward right now. But I'm reluctant to freeze another Vec right here, because then everything's just kind of stuck. This guy, maybe? I could just... I don't know what I could just... It doesn't hurt to let him do this, but this guy also seems like the most obvious freeze target. What even happens if I... No, wait, that unfreezes things for sure, if nothing else. And that I can't have. Wait, what happens if I do this? That would be comical. I guess the termites would go through the bouncer, who would then hit the termite and bounce back into the rock. That's not actually ideal. Alright, I'm probably just gonna freeze the Alpha Scorpion. Then I can go over here. Slap this guy's shit. Ooh, nice. Okay, Nimble seems pretty good, actually. Supporter, streetwise useless, but Nimble, Nimble's never bad. Since it's Warp Mech is melee specific, I don't think Supporter is as good as it might be, but Nimble makes it easier to hit things at odd angles. And, oh, I could go over here and make sure this clown takes the damage to which he is entitled. And, not sure Temporal Mech has much to do at this point. Oh, look who thinks he's clever. Alright, I'm inclined to freeze this guy, then have Warp Mech slap this thing for existing. Just so we can, If I had to guess, I'd say next turn I'm going to have to freeze one of these and teleport another of them away to make sure they don't break the ice. And this is completely ridiculous. Well, okay. They better taste better than they look. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this now, I think. Maybe, hopefully, kinda. Phew. Alright, so let's get Warp Mech over here. Do I wanna... Do I care? I could just get Rift Mech somewhere. Here even? Because, like, if the Scorpion goes to, like, E4 to hit the building, then Rift Mech can just murder it. And, Temporal Mech, maybe here. Should give her enough room to hit whatever. And since I now have the +2 damage, Warp Mech should be able to slap the boss's shit. Okay, so... yeah, Warp Mech can just go here and boom. That'd be funny. Now, Rift Mech could do this. Kill him and land on the spawn. Could have Temporal Mech, oh! I could have Temporal Mech throw the anchor, like, here. No, wait. That doesn't make sense. I keep forgetting that the anchor won't be there when it dies. I could try throwing the anchor, I don't know, onto the acid pool. No, wait, that's first unit that steps, so it won't stay acid if the anchor hit. But point is, I could then swap the boss onto there and let the boss kill this thing for me. And have Warp Mech hitting it will do 2 damage to the boss anyway. Plus then the boss is stuck on the gum. But yeah, I think the acid will not translate. But at least this spawn will end up on fire, so that's cool. One hits 2, and we're good. Violence, violence. Oh, hey. This guy is ineffective today. I see the boss wants a piece of someone. Now, I could throw the anchor somewhere, swap it with the Alpha Beetle, have Rift Mech murder it, and then let Warp Mech slap the Beetle leader. Oh, I've got an idea. It's probably a stupid idea, but I've got it anyway. Wait. Okay, okay, so the Temporal Anchor is immune to fire, so that alone will not kill it. Sorry to hear that. But that's fine. I just wanted to... That didn't... Oh, wait, I forgot to actually use the anchor on this guy. Yeah, my bad. Honestly, I'm just going to save my reset because I'm not worried at all. Yeah, I was planning to switch him and then... whatever. Okay, so if I have Rift Mech... No, wait, that won't work how I think, but... So if I do this, it's not super great. This guy doesn't matter at all, so, you know, whatever. I could do this, get that guy into Nowheresville. Then, let me see. I could throw the anchor here, then swap it with the scorpion, which will leave the, anchor itself being kind of useless, but that is okay. As long as the scorpion dies. Who cares the precise mechanism, yeah? Wow, okay. So these two don't really matter. If I do this, then I kill one and yank the other into nowhere in particular. Ooh, nice. Okay, so Technician seems good. I hope I don't need Mech Reactor, but I might. It wouldn't hurt, I guess. Technician is pretty good, though. I have trouble passing up Technician even when I should consider the other option. Since I keep blocking spawn with him since, maneuverability, her, sorry. Okay, this guy's already gonna burn. I can anchor this one to death for all the good it's gonna... This doesn't matter at all. And, Pegasus didn't need the XP. Lily is kind of great, not gonna lie. Oh, hey, Kaiser. Do I want Kaiser? I don't know if I want Kaiser. I mean, his ability I'm not likely to use at all. And I've already... Lauren's already doing good. I'm not getting rid of Pegasus. And Lily already is showing good signs. I will most likely just sell him immediately. Okay. All perfectly fine things that I don't want. And I will get rid of these at last without using the rep. Goodbye, Rebound Satellite. You'll be really good when I try you out. So, let's see. I could just take Time Shift now. I probably want Move, though. Even with Adrenaline. Let's see. +1 use on the Temporal Anchors would actually be pretty damn good. Because then I can, get a lot more VEC marked. And get a lot more... Yeah, we'll try that. And then... Yeah, I want the move. Intimidating Presence is well and good, but I need HP upgrades first, etc. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for Part 3.